Unmasking the So-Called Soul Readers and Tarot Seers. By Girub Sarlankar Idabaguz. In times of uncertainty, people reach for something to hold on to. That is human. That is natural. And it is precisely then, when you are most vulnerable, that they appear, the soul readers, the tarot seers, the self-appointed guides. They speak endlessly. They smile charmingly. They tell stories of higher powers, of the universe, of hidden knowledge you supposedly need in order to give your life meaning. As if there were a heaven. As if there were some other place we go after death. As if they possessed a key that you are missing. Their phrases are predictable. It's a divine miracle. The universe has a plan for you. You are here for a special mission. These are the warning signs that should prompt any unsuspecting listener to stand up, step back, and quietly make for the nearest exit. Because let us be honest, God does not exist, let alone a God who arranges personal miracles on demand. What does exist is nature, the blood in your veins, gravity, the sun that rises and sets each day. Laws that cannot be bypassed, no matter how spiritual you feel. What they sell is not knowledge. Not wisdom. Not insight. It is illusion, a carefully constructed one. Language is their instrument, vague, enveloping, suggestive. They read your eyes, your posture, your hopes, your fears. They say things like, you sometimes feel lost, but your heart knows the way, while the only thing your heart actually feels is hunger, exhaustion, or irritation at someone collecting words that mean nothing at all. Slowly, they persuade you that you are receiving some deeper truth, as though you have been granted a secret VIP membership to the universe. It appears as if they are guiding you, but in reality, they are shifting responsibility. It's the universe. It's divine will. You failed, not because of your own choices, but because the cosmos decided so. Sometimes they believe in their own stories. Sometimes they do it consciously, for power, status, or money. In all cases, the damage is real. People begin to make decisions based on illusions. Rational choices are postponed. Help is not sought. Guilt takes root, as if one has failed according to some cosmic script no one has ever read. Critical thinking melts away like ice under the sun. Autonomy disappears piece by piece, until all that remains is a reactive being, fully dependent on the approval of someone armed with a deck of cards and a book of clichés. And yet, these practices thrive. Uncertainty is profitable. Critical thinking takes effort. Spiritual language is questionless than religious dogma. Responsibility can be outsourced to something invisible. It is easier to believe a card determines your future than to admit you simply have to catch the bus yourself. But real power does not lie in surrendering your life to imaginary forces. It lies within you. In critical thinking. In self-knowledge. In action grounded in what you can see, measure, and understand. Anyone who claims to know what the universe wants, who says they know your destiny, does not speak on behalf of truth. They speak on behalf of belief. And belief without evidence is not wisdom, it is deception. Do not be misled. Not by their charm. Not by their words. Not by their auras or their so-called miracles. They are not guides. Their craft is the exploitation of hope, fear, and the deep human longing for certainty. True wisdom, true strength is not found in tarot cards. Not in soul readings. Not in stories about signs, wonders, or messages hidden in your breakfast cereal. You find it in yourself, in your ability to think critically, to observe, and to act upon what actually exists, what can truly be perceived. And if someone tells you that your special mission begins today, just ask where the coffee is. That is often the most divine miracle you will receive. The other miracle? Their bank account, which somehow keeps growing. That is where freedom begins. That is where truth resides. That is where strength is born. Thank you for listening. Take care of yourself.